And welcome back. So what is cosmetic tattooing all about? Let's talk to the lady who, well, created it, I guess, right here in the nation's capital. Cosmetic Tattooing Ottawa is the name of the business. Anita Abramo is with us. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. Your mom's watching in the green room.
She is.
Should we say happy birthday to her?
We should, yes. We should say happy birthday to
Happy
my
birthday.
mom. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. There you go. Helen.
Yes, Helen.
Great. Cosmetic Tattooing Ottawa. Okay, so you're the founder here in Ottawa. Can you tell us exactly, first of all, what is cosmetic tattooing?
Well, cosmetic tattooing is tattooing, but obviously we do it on women or men's faces. It's, you know, for women who've had cancer, alopecia, women who've over-tweezed their eyebrows. We do eyeliners. We do 3D areola for women post-cancer. We do lip tattooing as well. So, yeah, so it's, you know, it's a permanent way to basically have makeup on. And for it to look extremely natural. Okay,
so you're a tattoo artist then?
Yes.
But you're not like...
I'm not a body tattoo artist.
This is right. What you, when you started this?
Right in the face.
Okay, now is there a reason why you started this?
Well, because I knew there was a demand. I had been in the aesthetic field for over 22 years, and I had seen so much bad permanent makeup out there that I knew there was a demand for it.
Okay. So I know we have a bunch of pictures, and I'm very curious about this.
Sure.
So maybe we'll start showing some of the pictures of some of the cosmetic tattooing that you've done. Where does it begin? Someone walks in and they tell you that, you know, this is what I want to have done. I guess this is eyebrows that we're looking at here?
Yeah, so these are eyebrows. This was an interesting case. This was a young lady that suffered from trichotillomania, which is a compulsive nervous disorder that they actually pulled their eyelashes, their hair, and their eyebrows. And so after quite a few years, I mean, she clearly needed help, and penciling her brows was obviously not something that she could be doing for the rest of her life. So what we did is we tattooed hair strokes to mimic natural looking hair. Okay, so you're going to tell me that the bottom picture, or the bottom part of that picture, is that, and you know, the same as this one here. Right, so this is an alopecia case. So this was a young lady that had lost all hair. So when she came to see me, you know, obviously she was wearing a wig, and this was very difficult for her. I mean, so this is really a way of gaining, you know, her confidence back and being a woman. I mean, we live in a society where beauty really plays a very big importance, and it's how we feel normal.
But I'm just amazed because if you weren't to tell me the story, I would just assume the second part of these pictures, the lower part, is actual hair.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has a story. I mean, from the over-tweezer to, you know, a woman that has been ill to just someone who just doesn't have eyebrows, right? I mean, not everybody is blessed like you with gorgeous eyebrows, right? So
well, they look like squirrel tails, but thank you. Okay, so we're rolling through a bunch of pictures here, so pretty much the same
So this was another alopecia case. This was a client that developed alopecia later on in life. Now, she hadn't lost her hair, but she was starting to lose her brow. So actually, before losing everything, we decided to tattoo some hair strokes inside. I mean, and this is freshly done, so obviously when it heals, it's much more softer and much more natural. Okay.
Does it hurt the same type of, not that tattooing hurts, like it's terrible.
Well, it does. I mean, depending where you're having, you know, where you're having a tattoo. I mean, cosmetic tattooing can be painful, but I mean, we do use quite a bit of topical anesthetic to keep the client very comfortable.
Okay. Is it the same amount of time as if you say someone was to get like an arm tattoo?
Right, like a half sleeve. I mean, obviously no, because I mean, we're working on very small areas, right? Like the lips, the areola, the eyeliner, and eyebrows. You know, it really depends on the artist, the skill of the artist as well. And it depends what you're having done. I mean, obviously, if I'm working on a 20-year-old compared to an 80-year-old, things are going to take a little bit more time, right?
I can imagine. So I do have to ask you that, even because you just sort of mentioned it, so it made me think, what are the age? I mean, are we looking at kids doing this all the way up to elderly?
Right. Well, no. I mean, unfortunately, I mean, tattooing really, you have to be legally of age, right? So 18 plus. Okay. Yeah.
So I wasn't sure. And honestly, though, what is the age that you should stop tattooing? Because I know that when you get older, your skin obviously gets a little more friable.
Right. And I don't think there's really not an age that you need to stop. I think what's important is to obviously find a skilled professional to help you and assess your situation, and then you continue on having that relationship. It's like finding a really good body tattooist, right? I mean, once you find one, you stay with them because you love their art. Okay. So,
how do people find the right person to do this? Obviously, she's sitting right in front of me.
Right. No. Yeah. You know, there are a lot of very skilled people in Ottawa. what's important is really to look at credentials. You have to look at their portfolio and experience. I mean, I know we all have to start somewhere, but I mean, it's your face, right? So I mean, there's a saying that I say all the time is don't bargain shop your face. Don't look for the Kijiji special, you know, find a reputable professional.
Well, because this is pretty serious stuff.
It's very serious, and it's on your face, and it's unfortunate because there are a lot of procedures that come in to me that I have to now do correction on, and it's really, really difficult because sometimes there's no correction to be done, and we have to send them off for laser.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a few times you're able to correct.
Yeah, many times I'm able to correct, but sometimes I'm not. So
depending on the situation of what's happening. Are people able to just come in and have like a quick chat with you and an estimate?
Absolutely. So we do offer consultations over the phone. Clients can send me pictures. Some women prefer to come in because they'd like to meet with me, and that's definitely something that I offer because it's important. I like to build a rapport with my clients because it's very important. I want to meet who I'm tattooing, right? What are their expectations? What are their needs?
And you must see so many young people walk out, or young, old, depending on the age, just people walking out happy and feeling a little more confident.
Right. I mean, I've had everything. I've had people scream in my studio, cry. I mean, high fives. I've had everything, hugs. I mean, I've actually made quite a few, you know, I would consider good friends now because, I mean, once you build that rapport with that client, I mean, it's really for life, right? Because you've changed them.
Okay. I've never even asked you where you were located.
I'm at 917 Carling Avenue in Ottawa.
917 Carling Avenue, Ottawa.
Right.
Wanted to say that out loud because I should have asked you at the beginning.
Yeah, that's okay.
So we said it twice.
That's good.
Anita, thank you very much. Cosmetic Tattooing Ottawa. Of course, we go to your website to find out more.
Yes.
And how often are you open, though?
I'm open about 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
making people feel beautiful again.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. What is Artpreneur? Well, we'll find out what that event's all about next, right here on Daytime.